How y'all doing? And welcome back to another rebuild video. In today's video, we will be working on this 1987 Yamaha Moto4 250. Let's get started. To begin, we'll start where you should start with any rebuild on any bike or motorcycle or any vehicle that's been sitting for years. You want to check the air box to see if there's a mouse nest in there, so that way the intake isn't pulling that into the motor. As you can see, we've already got quite a bit of debris in here, so we'll get that cleaned out. Let's go ahead and pull this lid off. Oh, there's no mouse nest in here, but there's some crud. There ain't even an air filter in here, so we'll get this cleaned out and we'll come back. I pulled the air box out and got it cleaned out as best as I could. We have an intake that goes directly to the carb, and we have a breather that goes into the frame and up underneath the gas tank to get air. What we're going to do now is go ahead and check for spark, and we'll see if we're even getting any spark to be able to start this. I have connected the battery and turned over the motor to make sure that it does turn over. I didn't hear any funky sounds, but we'll go from there. Before we can check for spark, we need to get power going. So what I'm doing right now is sticking some alligator clips onto the terminal so I can get a better connection, because these connectors just don't like gripping onto the little area that I have for the battery. Let's see if she'll pop. Oh, we got neutral light come on. Oh yeah, she started. Okay, let's go ahead and go over to the other side and pull the spark plug and see if we're getting spark. Here we are at the right hand side of the four-wheeler. There we go. Well, looks like it was running a little rich. I'm going to clean that up and come back and we'll check for spark. All right, that looks a lot better. Let's see if we can get this to spark for us. Oh yeah, we got good spark. We got good spark. We're going to have to forego the compression test and just try, see if we can feel the compression with our finger. My compression tester won't fit, so. Oh yeah, we got good compression. Yeah, buddy. All right, so let's go ahead and throw some WD-40 down in there, because I'm sure it's been a while. And then we'll run it a little bit. Alrighty. How about we throw some carb cleaner in there and stick the plug back in and see if she'll pop. Snug it up. That back on. Pull the choke on. Oh, she's trying to. Yeah. All right. She was trying to. So let's go ahead and go to the other side and drain the gas tank and see if we can't get some fresh fuel in it and get her to run. Alrighty, we're over here at the left side. Let's get this fuel line off. There we go. Turn it up to reserve. Doesn't look like anything's coming out. There we go. This is starting to look blue. I think maybe they thought it was a two-stroke, which I've heard is kind of a common issue. So we'll let this drain and we'll put some fresh gas in it and we'll go from there. As you can see, there's quite a bit of that two-stroke gas in there. And yeah, it was like a bluish green, so it's been in there for a while. We'll go ahead and we'll throw some gas in there and we'll see if we can't get this thing to pop off. That should be good, at least just to get us going. All right, we'll hook back up the fuel line. Get our clamp tightened back up here. Okay. Let's see. Turn it to reserve. So far it doesn't look like the carb is leaking. For good measure, just to get her started. Put a little carb cleaner in there. Let's see what she does. She started up for a second. There we go. I'm thinking the carb might need to be cleaned out, but let's try it one more time. Okay. I think next step is to clean the carb, but at least we got her started. There's a 10mm bolt on each side that you'll need to remove. There we go. One down, one to go. Okay. Here's our second one. There we go. Second one was just a nut that needed to come off. We'll go back over to the other side and pull the slide and the fuel line. All right, now we're ready to pull the fuel line. Probably going to leak a little bit of fuel because we just tried running it. Yeah, there it goes. Okay, we've got a breather line right there that also needs to come off. Okay. And we have also got our choke that needs to come off. I'm not sure if you're catching all this, but slide's coming off pretty easily. Very easily. All right. And so is the choke. That probably shouldn't be coming off that easily, but I'm not going to complain. There we go. Now I'll go ahead and I'll rebuild the carb. All right, we're here with the carb getting ready to be cleaned. Well, looks like it's still draining a little bit. And I mean, it looks relatively clean. It just had a bunch of that two-stroke gas in there. Pretty sure that's clear. Let's give it a poke, see what happens. Oh yeah, that's clear. Okay. Needle's moving good. The float is exactly where it's supposed to be at. Yeah, that's big. Yeah, I'd say everything is looking good. let's just go ahead and pull out the seat, or the needle rather. Oh yeah, she's clear. Maybe it was just all that two-stroke gas that was in there. Wasn't letting her fire up. There we go. Go ahead and put the main jet back in. Our little cap back on. We'll just give our bowl a little flush there. There, now it doesn't look like a whole bunch of two-stroke gas in there. Let's go ahead and throw this back on. Then we'll throw it back on the four-wheeler and see if she'll start up now that we don't have a bunch of two-stroke gas in there. Alrighty, we'll go back out to the four-wheeler and put this on. Alright, as you can see, we got our carb back on. Let's go ahead and turn our fuel on. Turn it down to reserve. We'll throw the power on. We got our choke on. Let's try giving her a start. Give it a little bit of fuel. Looky there! Yeah! Started right up. Seems to be idling okay. Yeah, she's doing good. All right. It does have a little bit of oil in it, but I think I'm going to go ahead and throw some more in it. We'll get the tires pumped up because we got a couple of low ones here. I think that's good. Yeah, both the back tires are low and this front tire here is low. So I'll put some air in it and get everything kind of thrown back together and see if it'll hold air and go for a ride. But she runs. Alrighty, y'all. I think that's where we're going to end the video at for today. The battery's dead and the front tire has a pretty severe leak, so we're going to have to get those replaced. So like I said, I think that's where we're going to end it at for today. I hope y'all enjoyed this video on the 1987 Yamaha Moto4 250. If you did, hit the like and subscribe button. I sure appreciate it, and it helps out the channel. Hope y'all have a good day.